And we're back with Rogue Actions Part 2, ready to go again from Monday with our boy Cubs fan Han. Good morning, sir. Always a pleasure to do these with you week after week. How have you been? How's your weekend been? Been a lot of fun?
So good. Just been playing Galaxy of Heroes and watching March Madness basketball games. My own team crap the bed as they usually do in the tournament, and so I'm happy to say that I'm a neutral party now.
Oh, well, that's it. Well, you can't be disappointed from here on in, so you're pretty well set.
Yeah,
so enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while. I'm sure it's good to have the games back and all the sports kicking around. Everyone's a winner, certainly. Yeah. So it makes a big difference. It really does. Guys, if you're brand new to this channel, please smash that red button. Super important to help us grow this awesome channel. Now, we've got 3 topics today that we're going to work through, of course. We're going to talk about what's missing in the Mandalorian faction still, because we think that there's something still not right there. It needs some more love. We're not done. I want to talk about one of the data discs that I've had a lot of fun with, and I want to know whether they're going to be happy leaving that going forward or whether we're going to get some changes. And of course, we're going to have the weekly viewers choice question from you guys, which is what it's all about. So, and Cubs doesn't know what it is. That's the fun part. Yep. So let's get straight into it. Of course, we have seen Bo-Katan come to the game, which is fantastic. I think she's great. Still doesn't have the full effect I would hope it was going to have at this stage. I believe it's not disappointing, but still needs a little bit more attention. I think that we're still got a few characters to come, and we talked a little bit about possible characters coming to the game in your video, Cubs, which was great. Yeah. But I think we definitely still need a tank, and we definitely need a support character to boost Mando's output specifically. Do you think that would be correct, or are there any particular characters maybe that you think would be an obvious choice to round this out a little bit more and make them a little bit stronger?
Yeah, Casca Reeves is the most glaring hole to me that I think could be, or character that could be used to fill that hole. I think it makes sense that she would be a tank. And right now, I mean, honestly, Bo-Katan, the team seems to have a lot of utility, but ultimately they just either lack the speed or they lack the survivability, one or the other. And right now, I feel like that's a character that could potentially fill that hole. I think a lot of us really expect that Mandalorian, the Beskar version of Mandalorian, who's a legendary character, obviously, would be on par with the likes of CLS, with JTR, Darth Revan, characters like this. And right now, he's like last place, pretty much, I think, for all intents and purposes. I think he's got some utility, but his best team probably isn't with Bo-Katan even. His best team is probably with IG-11 and Queel right now, and even that team it's a good defensive team, but it's not quite on the level that we'd want it to be. So, yeah, I think it's missing something right now, and I think we're going to see it.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see Take It to the Bank, Sasha Banks, as you mentioned, coming soon. Only a matter of time. And of course, Axe as well. I think Axe is the other one that would round that out. I think you'd just change out Candace, change out Django. He's better in a bounty hunter straight up faction. We know that. I think that there's sort of placeholders for 2 other characters still to come, and that then would round it out and hopefully make them that Darth Revan style, real high powered type, output, faction. I think it still needs it. That's what I believe. I'm having fun with Candace. He's hitting like a truck. I've been having a little bit of fun with him. He's been a lot better under Bo-Katan, certainly. The
Bo-Katan leadership really benefits Candace, because what you could do, obviously, or it's unique with the protection and health recovery, isn't it? You put the Beskar armor on Mando. I talked about this in a video, but if you can get that 3 ingots of Beskar over on Candace Ordo, and then use Bo-Katan's taunting ability, then he just wrecks everyone. Unless they can dispel the taunt.
Yeah, now he's got the Mandalorian tag. I've heard a lot of people calling him Mandarus, so I have been enjoying hearing people call him that. I think that's pretty cool. But hey, we got the child back, which is pretty cool as well. So don't know what happened there, Cubs.
I know, you were right. You should have taken the Zeta bet.
Should have, mate. He's back. It just snuck that one under the radar, didn't it?
You were right. You thought it was just nothing.
I thought it was just a bug. I'm just saying. I thought it was a bug, and next thing you know, the child's back. So
I'm still not convinced it was a bug.
Well, why would it be back now then?
I don't know. But he
Like,
came
why
back
wouldn't they leave it until they were going to do something with it?
He left with Dark Trooper. He came back with Bo-Katan. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, but I think that's not a coincidence.
No, it might not be a coincidence. What was a coincidence is they didn't update, and after the update, the baby disappeared. So
it's a
I'm
bug.
just saying,
I think it's a bug.
I was hoping it was hindsight, and we all obviously hoped it was for a reason, but why would you just slide it back under the carpet again? Here you go.
Were you hoping it was hindsight, or were you hoping it was Heinz-y?
Heinz-y sight, baby. Heinz-y sight. That's the stuff.
I'm
it's
so
beautiful,
funny.
beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you're on fire. This time in the morning, you're on fire.
I'm a dad.
Yeah, again, let us know, guys, what you think. Do we get it right? Do you think we're going to see Koska and Axe come in? Do you think it's going to be someone else to make these Mandos that little bit better? Or do you think that's it? Do you think that's all we're getting? You let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you always. Now, we need to talk, as we did before, about Conquest, and we've had an absolute ball. We really have. It's been really good, challenging content. I cleared the hard node today, earlier today.
Congratulations.
So got the red crate all done. I could have finished it a lot quicker. I'm not going to lie. I stretched it out a little bit. I just thought I'll go through all the sectors and then come back and tidy up the feats later, and that was a pretty good sort of strategy to roll with.
That's what I've done too. Yep, I did the exact same thing. I didn't worry about the feats. I just plowed through it, and then I'm going back and filling all the holes, which I think is the more fun way to do it, because when you're done with it, then you're not done with it, right? You still got a lot of things to go do, and I like that content being spread out over 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the replayability I think that, we were expecting. I mean, this is the thing, we were hoping for it in Galactic Challenges, and then I did today's one and I finished it in one run, and it was done in 4 minutes, and that's it. I'm done again for 3 days, whenever until I get the rewards.
Right.
So this is definitely more replayable content. That is zero doubt. I think it's been fantastic. It's been really well received. I think overall it's been very, very positive. Great for the game. Good to have something invested back into the game as far as a new type of game mode. And I think that can only give us good signs for more things to come, I think, which is great. But we need to talk about the data discs. We haven't talked about that yet. Now, you've been having fun with your own data disc. Which one's been your favorite, Cubs? Which one's been your favorite so far? Your data disc that you like?
Well, deployable cooling systems. I think it's everybody's favorite.
It is. We need to talk about this. And the reason I say that is that I've had a lot of fun with Moff Gideon just shutting down the turn meter of opposition teams right through Sector 5, basically. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. My Moff Gideon's pretty quick. You put the turn meter reduction data discs on, and I've got about 3 stacked up cooling systems in there as well, and they're just getting the job done, and it's been a lot of fun. So do you think there's going to be many changes to a lot of the data discs, in particular the cooling system disc? I think that one there is a pretty overpowered one. Do you think they're quite happy leaving these as they are, or do you think there'll be some slight tweaks to some of the stats that they're going to give you? I'm curious.
So I'm nervous about this one, and I really hope they don't. And the reason why is I think that these data discs, in a lot of ways, are what are making Conquest so fun. And I really hope that they look at that and go, you know what? Let's just let them have fun. I could see them maybe looking at deployable cooling systems and going, you know what? There's a little more IP than we realized at first, so we're gonna increase the dot count on it to 2 or something like that. Because right now it's a 1, so you can stack so many of them. Maybe they're gonna make it worth 2. I could respect a change like that, honestly. But I just hope they don't completely get rid of it or nerf it too much, because it's just so much fun. And even the devs have been having fun with it. I had Crumb send me a video of him having some fun with deployable cooling systems once. And so I think that they're having fun with it too. So I'm hoping that they leave it and don't nerf it too much.
No, absolutely. I think so too. I think you're absolutely right. I'm agreeing with Cubs too much, guys. This is freaking me out.
It's a weird video.
Now. This is bullshit. That's what it is. I'm agreeing with him too much. It's just not right. But the cooling systems, I think it is a lot of fun. Yeah, if they revalue it, or what scares me even more is they make them less available to us throughout the Conquest. Maybe that might happen. I hope that doesn't happen as far as, the drop rates for them, because we know that you get different ones along the way. I hope they don't adjust the possibility of getting these data discs. I think that they've certainly been something we've all been looking forward to and enjoying, even in our streams as well. Like we've been throwing stupid teams together with these data discs, and they've been just doing some really funny stuff. So I've been having a lot of fun of that from a streaming perspective, even though that's not, the main focus of this type of event. I've had a lot of fun doing that. From my point of view.
Gosh, when they make this content, they're not thinking about streamers, okay?
So, guys, let us know what you think. Do you want changes? Is there a particular data disc you would like that doesn't have stats already? Because again, these are apparently pretty easy to change. They have the technology, which is pretty cool. So let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Would be great to hear from you. Now, we do have our viewers' choice question as well today, of course. This one comes from my boy Lego Calrissian. He's a superstar, and he's asked me straight up, do you prefer the changes from the challenge rank, or do you prefer the old way or the new way? Now that we've obviously experienced both.
The new way.
I think so too. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
even close. It's not even close. See, to me, the big problem with the old way was just the quality of life things. And the only people I think that are going to really have a problem with the new way are people who were used to going in there and putting up 10%, 20% damage runs. And those runs are getting nerfed. And so, I can see why those people might have a problem with it. But by and large, I don't think that that's necessarily the way that Raid is intended to be. It's meant to be something that everyone can get in and hit when they can and do their own damage. And right now, it's there a lot more. So does that not mean that they couldn't tweak it more? Sure, they could probably tweak it more. But in my opinion, this is a massive improvement. I don't care about your 10% run. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it makes it more balanced and even for those rewards, which really the reward system is still it really is.
Oh,
it's
not that's the problem.
That still needs to be addressed, because you now more than ever, you need every single person in your guild in the majority of times to participate to get those rewards.
Yep.
And I just don't see the top 10 who get really good rewards, and anything below that, they just get and it takes forever to get a relegate material out of this unless you buy packs. And I just think there needs to be some more work done to the reward structure for that event, please. If anyone's listening out there, guys, we love you, CG. Just saying, if you could flatten it out a bit more from my point of view, I would really like that. But I think it's more, now that it's more guild focused more than ever, I think that
I'll
that
still
would just
never
be
get over it. I'll still never get, like, it's one thing for the rewards to be as curved as they are right now, and that's always been a problem. But it's the fact that when they announced the raid, they even said they were going to flatten the rewards. That's the part that I keep coming back to. I'm just like, really? Like, really?
Me too.
You called out the problem specifically, and then you didn't do it.
You did exactly the same thing as you've always done. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and again, I mean, certain things are subject to change. There we go. Said it again. But yeah, now more than ever, it is a guild-based focused event where you need everyone doing their part. And because of that, I think a lot of people are doing their part and they're just not getting the result for their work. And I just think that that's not right. It's a simple fix. I'm sure it's a simple fix.
Yeah, why do raids have to be so different? Like, we get the same rewards for territory battles.
Yeah,
why can't we just make raids like that?
Well, that's right. Everyone contributes. Everyone's got to do their part across the guild. Some do a little bit more, some do a little bit less, depending on their roster. But everyone still puts in more than ever, because after 2%, it's tough work. So, I think that definitely the changes are a lot better. But please, if there is any feedback I can give, please fix the rewards. It would be absolutely sensational. Yep. Just my opinion. That would be great. Sensational. I'd be thrilled. It would be awesome. I'd be stoked. It would just be nuts. So anyway, there's a few Australian little sayings right there for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think as well. It's mental. It's fully sick, bro. There's a lot of other ones. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you think. Guys, do you like it the way it is? Did you prefer the other way? I have seen some crazy reports as well of a couple of bugs in it as well. I've seen someone do 75% damage in the new challenge Rancor.
Don't tell CG. They'll nerf
No,
that.
No. It's already been announced to them. They're fully aware of it, so it's nothing new. I'm not releasing anything massive. The first thing that was done was reported. It's not hard to find, so that'll be tweaked and fixed, I'm sure. Just be a bit of a bug in there, but overall, I'm absolutely thrilled with it. I think it's really, really good content. I think they're making some good changes. Conquest has been great. The game's looking pretty cool right now. In stark contrast to last year, this time, wasn't it, Cubs? Last year, there were serious questions being asked, and I think that all of those at this point have been alleviated for some time yet. So I'm thrilled, absolutely
100%.
thrilled. Thank you so much. Let us know, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Smash that red button. Super important, of course. We will see you next week. Cubs, what are you doing this week? You're now back on YouTube Friday. Is that right? You're doing Friday
just
YouTube
on Fridays.
Again?
We're doing our total normal Twitch schedule, and then on Fridays we jump on YouTube, have some fun.
Love it. Fantastic. And Friday night, Gridsy session. We've actually got ladies' night this week. We've got all of the ladies of Galaxy of Heroes joining us on Twitch. You don't want to miss that one. 10 p.m. Eastern's going to be nuts.
Hot.
So come and join us for that. It's going to be mental. And next week, which is really funky, it is the Gridsy session 1 year anniversary. We've been doing that for 12 months. So
all right.
It's full on. So we're going to have a good party in a couple of weeks as well, guys. You're not going to miss either of those. It's nuts. We'll see you on the flip side. See you next week. Thank you again, Cubs. It's been an honor as always, good sir. And we'll see you next week. Have fun, guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.